am I over there? Ah. Okay. No, I was so distracted that I forgot to start stream. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. Save this. Oh, I need to change my info. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready. Oh, shoot. I'm not. You're supposed to do that yesterday or the day before. We didn't do that. Did I break it? Did I break everything? Oh yeah, I forgot I was saving. Nothing's gonna work while I'm saving. Once. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, where's the skirt? There it is. Edition, cool. That's up. How's that up? I didn't do anything. Oh. Well, there we go. There we go. There we go. We're good. We're here. We're good. Next edition. There we go. Good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. What is going on? Oh, that's where the hair would normally cover. A little bit scuffed there. Yeah. Bring that straighter a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot to open up the other window. Pro streamer right here, pro streamer. Know what I'm doing? Yeah. Where? It said new window. Window, canvas, new window. Right, wrong button. Wrong button. There we are. Make that bigger. Now when I zoom in, you guys can still see the overall thing. Okay, here we go. I think I'm good. Maybe. Probably not. I don't have music going, do I? Of course not. Press play. Maybe I should change it to like D&D background music. On YouTube, work. Okay, I got a tavern. Should be good. Okay, there we are. No one's here for this scuffed, right? Cool. No one has to see how scuffed I am. What's this? I can close that. Don't need the Jormungandr X references up anymore. Need to reduce Chrome's footprint, I think. Let's do like 360p for myself. And on this one, bring this up. Got 90% of the memory used up. What is photos? Let's end that. Why is Google Chrome using so much? Hey, Bloody, how are you? I'm trying to close as much of... You don't need that vacuum up anymore, right? I totally needed that vacuum up. I think... Oh, I have another stream going that I didn't even know was going. Oh, there's some new commands. There's welcome back. Why is it not working now? I give up. Does it look good elsewhere? Okay, it works elsewhere. It just doesn't work in the Twitch dashboard for some reason. There's also... Yes, I did it today. I didn't do it yesterday or the day before that, I don't think. But I did it today. I remembered. There's also updated cheer. Oh, there's jam now too. Yeah, that's basically the new commands. Oh, and there's also conga. So they all work with the better Twitch TV emotes. Yeah. I don't know why better Twitch TV isn't working here. It's worked here before. Maybe I just need to reload the page. Yes. Okay, now it should work. Okay, so if I did now, yeah, I see them all now. I don't know why all the better Twitch TV like ones weren't working for me before. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's not the minimum ones, I think. It's got 26 retweets. Twitter raffle picker. Let me just see how many there are. Let me grab that. Okay, yeah, I've got 25 entries. Options. Must follow. Yeah, there's still entries. It doesn't really have like a they must follow and like I just wanted to check the number of entries, but that might not be the best one to. It looked like it worked on it. I forgot yesterday and was trying to see if it worked on mobile. If what worked. Sorry. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah. Make it a little less creased there. That was the right thing to do. Okay, bring back in some texture. Login bonus on mobile, it's only usable for 1 hour a day. Since it's a monthly subscription, the 1 hour a day is free. Ah, nice. Yeah, I have it on mobile. I think I only used it to like save it as a JPEG, save something as a JPEG before. I never really used it for much more than that. Okay. Do that. I think that looks a little bit better. Looks less like it's all over the place. Okay. And the hair back on, see how that looks. Oh, I missed the boarding. It didn't ding for some reason. Okay. Restarting Chatterino as well. Like, I was like drawing and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to stream. Like, yeah, that's that. Okay. Hopefully everything looks. That's good. And then let's get up here. Let's do the torso. Like, need to make a shadow for this one. Whoa. Too big. Oop. Too small. Bring it back up, like where it's closer to it. Maybe move that over a bit to the right. Too much. Okay. The other chains now. Got some more stone bead references. What's the more like various colors? I like the way this one turned out. The others are kind of meh. Like, need that vibe. That is the vibe I need for the rest of these. They're just kind of meh. Okay, let's fix them. Let's fix them. This one kind of has the same vibe, but it doesn't feel like it doesn't have the shine that the other has. Do that and then smudge it out a little bit so that other highlights don't seem as strong. And then maybe bring some more black over here just to give it that shiny effect. Blend that in. Put it up over here a little bit. That definitely gives it a little bit more shiny vibe. I'll just use this to that's on color burn. Add. There we go. That looks properly shiny. Definitely adding that add glow helps a lot to make them look shiny and proper. Oh, I need color burn, not color dodge. To really get this darkened. Maybe even just use black around the edge. And smudge it a bit. Just clean that up a bit. I don't like the irregular shapes of them. Like, I know they're made out of stone and all, but I feel like they could be a little bit more spherical. Like, a little more. You know? It's not really doing anything. Set it to multiply. Okay, those look better now. More shiny. Less meh. I still didn't get the ping. What the heck? Why aren't I getting pings? Oh. That was scuffed. Volume mixer. Yeah, Chatterino. It's playing sound. I don't know. It's highlighting it. I don't know. Oh, I'll let you catch up. There we go. Okay, I think that looks better for the necklace. Okay, let's start on the second necklace. Then maybe add in more contrast down here. Or let's just add in more contrast right now. Okay. Third chain. Let's go. Let's do that nice jade color. I like the jade color. That is not normal. Okay. Get my hair off. A little bit lighter blue to have like a little bit of mottled look to it. Size 10. Get off that chain so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so set that to that. And just like fill that in there to give it a loop. This as well needs a loop. Guess that top art's going behind a bit. So back to I think the greener, yeah, like the greener low base color, I think. Yeah, let's bring that some of that back in. Break up those colors. I like the more like swooshy ones. Maybe a bit smaller for the swooshies. the green color and go a lot darker with it to kind of go in there. Oh, I didn't turn the layer lock back on. I'm gonna have to clean it up. Oops. Gotta fix that. Okay. Relock the layer. Hey, it actually did ding that time. Maybe I was just deaf before. Maybe I was just deaf. I'm all loud. Okay. Got some deeper colors in. Okay. Save. Remember to save. Okay, I'll save. Since it has been 40 minutes, I don't want to lose 40 minutes of work again. That would be sad. Okay, adding some more shadowy stuff to the outside. Okay, I think I need to do some like lighter stuff inside as well. Just too much. Maybe I'll switch markers so I can lower the opacity so I can have a little bit more control over it. But that brush is way too big. And then I can just overlay some cool colors onto these to make it a little bit easier. Then go back dark to give it that like marbled look, I guess. My husband just texted me like a note he was sending to himself. He was just like, da 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 for later. Okay, I won't worry about it now. Should not worry about that right now. Okay, so let's do some color burn. Maybe a little bit bigger, just to like get some depth in there. Okay, going in with the color burn. There we go. Do some add glow. Yeah, those are nice and shiny. Okay. What do I want to do in between, though? I have some other beads. This one, yeah. Okay. Let's do, like, really dark beads in between. Oops. Oops. I don't want to brightness. Put that in there. And then I'll do some lightening of it over top the black base. Now let's fill that in, and then I'll do some like swirly stuff on top. Though I don't want this to look too weird, but like there's lots of blue, that blue tealish color in the wood and the wings, so I think it'll blend in quite well and not look too like foreign to the character design. You know. So that'll be good. Okay. So those are maybe they need to be toned down a bit. They might be a little too bright, too saturated. I think they're too saturated. Let's see how they look with a little bit less saturation. Yeah, I think it's better with lower saturation, and that's a good time to do it because then I'm not messing with what I do on the black beads, which won't be black eventually, but yeah, that's better. It was just too saturated before. It looked a bit unnatural. So let's do that like warm red color for these. So kind of like this to juxtapose it. That's the word I'm trying to find. Gotta juxtapose it. Just wanna do like some swirly bits because these are like stone or glass beads type of things. Time to board. Okay, so let's maybe lower the saturation a bit and go darker for like edge bits and between. Like that. So bring that desaturation in there. Maybe a bit darker even, because I want it to like get some contrast. Bring that in. Try to make some cool looking beads. I don't want them to be too fancy, you know? Bring some darkness in there and there. Lighten that up a bit. Okay. Darken it up a bit. Darken up the edges. Yeah, that looks cool, I think. Gotta brighten them up a bit so that they stand out against the others. I think I want color dodge actually, instead of add. And choose this color. Yeah, bring some of that saturation back out on them. And then do the add over top of that to give it that semi-transparent vibe. That subsurface scattering. Okay, so then I can do the add on top of it and it should look better. Yeah. And that up a bit. Give them like shiny pearls. add in some of this, and then maybe go back in with the color dodge just to I don't really like the way that looks. Let's go back in with a bit of color dodge to get around the edges of the brightness. There we go. Maybe brighten up in between them a little bit because that's just pretty dark in there. Too saturated there. Maybe just add for that bit. Time to board. So just add there. Or maybe not even add, just regular. Just normal. The color of the bead. And go around it. And then go over the bits a little bit. Yeah, that really stands out on its own now. Might be too bright, honestly, but oops, wrong color. Let's do that. Yay, we succeeded. Ugh. Do some darkness around it. Some darkness on this one. And brightness here. Let's see. Let's see. Edit, tonal correction. Can you just bring it down a bit? Yeah. Bring the luminosity down. So that it matches the one beneath it. Yeah, minus 15. No, negative. There we are. I think that looks good. Okay. Let's make its drop shadow. Shadowify it. Fill it with black. Bring it down. Deselect it. Liquify it to bring it back up on the edges. And deselect. So, got 2 strands now. 2 strands. Just 2 more to go. And then I'll be done with the strands. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna take a wee break just to use the bathroom and grab my lunch out of the fridge. So I'll be right back. So you want a waddle command, I see. I can do that. Actually, I don't think I can because it's not a Better Twitch TV email. It's a regular email. It makes a bottle. It's not subbed. So it didn't look good. Oh, time to board. Not open well. Okay. Oops. This doesn't have any comments. Does it? Yeah. I need some masticator. Mustard. Sorry. I hit my hand on the microphone as I was walking away to put the mustard back. Okay. And I also have San Pellegrino from the source, right? Bottled at the source. San Pellegrino, Italy. Don't know if the water is better in Italy, but I like sparkling water, so I'm gonna drink it. Is my sparkling mineral water flat? How did that happen? Why? I specifically bought like fancy sparkling water and it's flat. Is this open before? Is this safe? I don't even know. Should I drink it? I don't. Did I crack the seal or did somebody else crack the seal? I'm not sure. It tasted normal, but it's not sparkly. I like specifically was like, I'm gonna buy fancy sparkling water. Mm. Mm. Okay. Okay, there's a little bit of bubbles when you like turn it upside down. There it goes. Okay, so maybe it is still sparkling. It just wasn't very bubbly. Heh. Heh. Yes, indeed. Heh. We succeeded. Huzzah. Ah. Almost done eating. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So let's I'm missing some bits here. Let's turn off the hair again. Okay, so that's all settled. Let's set this to multiply and 40%. Okay, so in here, like in the reference, these little dangly bits are kind of like gold edged, or they could be silver edged, and they're helping a user sign in. Okay. Go help the users, bloody. Go help the users. And then it's like clear, so you can see through it. So I'm gonna try to get that effect a bit. Let's get rid of that. It's time to board. Seriously. I'm like trying to make it more circular and I like completely follow the contour perfectly. And I'm just like, that was not the goal there. Not the goal. This I succeeded. Oops. There we go. Now they're more rounded. Okay, let's start with this one. I should just erase that. And that's the okay. Yeah. Okay, and now let's kind of clear out the middle a bit. Do that. So I have to get this to look like shiny. That needs to no need to be normal. Like there's glass in it. There we are. A little bit too bright there. Let's turn it down a bit. There we go. Let's lock the layers so that I can get stuff around it. Oh, time to board. Sorry. Like that. Sorry you missed it, Bloody Master. Sorry. Okay. Yes. Now I can use the command. Welcome back. Okay. So I think I've kind of got the idea of what I want to do with that now. You know, I should just copy and paste it. Copy pasta time. Copy pasta time. Copy and pasta. It's just kind of silly to redo it a bunch of times. Rotate that a bit. Rotate that. And this one maybe rotate it a bit. Oh, why are those? I don't know what it's considering. Same layer with that one. That's weird. There we go. Easy peasy. Save, yeah. After I merge these all together, I'll save. Merge selected, yes. All on one layer now. File, save. Okay, so I need to do the little beads and the large ones up there. Hey, Salmon, how are you? Okay, just saved. Do like this color. Just do like this. Every other one. Switch. And then the other beads are usually like darker. this. Time to board. Boy. So we're working on the necklace for the barbarian. Let me turn her hair back on. And that's how she's looking. I'm making progress on the necklace now, which is good. And then once I finish up the necklace, she'll mostly be rendered already. I might have to add, I need to add some like shadows to the fingers and hair. Like, because I have the two different colors of hair. So the shadows are beneath the blue ones, but not the blonde ones. But it'll be different when it gets into Live 2D. Because I'll link the blonde to the blue there, so the shadows will be visible that way. I'm good. I am excited to be done with the illustration part of this so I can start rigging it and start seeing it move. I really want to get it up on Reddit and Patreon and get it seen, because I think that'll help a lot, because I think I kind of leveled up with this one. Like, I'm trying to level up each time I do one. So it's taking a bit longer to do each one, but I think the quality is getting better. So as long as I keep the quality getting better, I think that I might get some patrons soon, which would be really cool. But if you're ever interested in looking at Patreon, you can always follow for free. Follows are free. And then you can see like the stuff I post. You can't download the model, but you can like see the model, you know? Here's the Patreon. Oh yeah. I do not have the layer locked right now. Okay, let's turn the hair back off so it's not in the way. Shiny speckles, sparkly shiny. Okay. Let's make these silver too. And what color should I have the beads? Like in there, they're the same color, so probably do the same color. And then that would be the same color as the string up here. I think, yeah. And then this one's kind of this color too. And then do like a light yellow, like a desaturated yellow for the ones around it. Center should be this yellow color. confused why that's so dark right there. Like, on this layer. Just fill that in there. Okay. And then there's some clear beads around it. So that means it'd be more like transparent. You'd see the like string going through it, which I kind of like the look of. What's going on there? Oh, there's a bead there. Okay. Didn't realize there was a bead between the two. Maybe just one transparent one. This will be the transparent one over here. Yeah, that's on the eraser. Let's fill that in because that would all be visible beneath it. Okay, and then the next bead would be, I can kind of bring this back in up here, I think. Like, so do the dark gray with the yellow highlights on it to kind of bring that back in. Oh, time to board. Yes, I was already following on Patreon. Sweet. Oh, that's the wrong. I meant to press board. Wrong command. Sorry about that. You are already following. Thank you. I'm glad I have followers on Patreon. Like, I didn't really know they were like following on Patreon until recently. I was just like, oh, you have to pay to be able to see things on Patreon, but nope, you can just follow. Like, I know I've followed people before, I think, like when I like decided to cancel my Patreon for them or whatever, for whatever reason I had, like, just kind of like, not really into oil painted mermaids anymore, you know? So I was like, I'm gonna end my Patreon, but like, I still follow them, so I didn't like put two and two together, like, oh, people can follow me as well. Wonder. And then the sort of bits. Okay. There we make a deeper color or cover it over a bit better. And then maybe do like a tiny outline. Well, it's already kind of outlined in black, but like a brownish color, I guess. So we have that in there. I hope you get some Patreon soon. I wish I was able to support your Patreon now, but hopefully in the future. Yeah, no, like I don't have that much stuff up right now. There's like 3 VTubers up so far, so I understand that people might want to wait till like they can get a full party's worth or whatever, or till there's one that they're like, ooh, I really like that one, I'm gonna get it. So I understand like it might take a little bit to build up an audience on it. I'm not too worried about it right now. Let's do a little bit warmer, more saturated for the shadow bits. Yeah. What are you hitting at, Bloody Master? Or you just like the emote? Because I also just like the emote. I'm just like, I just want to heh. I don't have a reason to heh. Your Patreon is like paying for a license to use your models during this supported month, correct? That's only for like a certain tier. So the first tier is just like, I just want this model for this month, $3. That's it. You're just buying one model. I really like the emote as well. Heh. Yeah. And then the second tier is buying all of the models that I've ever created on there. Any reference of Heh for Anya? Yeah. Tiers, yeah. So then the third tier is like all of the ones before and a monthly license to stream it, like, or use it for commercial use. So like you can use it on YouTube, you can use it on Twitch, you can use it anywhere. The previous tiers are just like for home games and stuff like that. But then the last tier is like, okay, well, I want my character to have blue hair instead of blonde, like you made it. Or you can like choose like, okay, I want an axe for this one character or something like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be the current one, but you get to decide on something for the last tier. 58% likely to succeed. More than half. Good job. So let's do some color burn on the sides here. On the burn. And then let's do some colored dodge. There we go. And then let's do add on top of that. I get it. Thanks for explaining. Yeah. So there's different tiers. So like the lower tiers, you're not buying a license to use it. You're just getting the download. Do normal. There's this. There we are. So these are going to be clear ones. So I need to undo this. So then let's darken this bit here, through here, and then add in some highlights on the outside of it, along the edges. A little bit small. Let's redo it. I'm working on a drawing, hopefully done today. Finally pushing myself to finish something, so I'll be lurking for a bit. Okay, have a good look. I'd love to see it when you're ready to show. Let's just do that together a little bit. There we go. There's some more darkness in there. I don't know if that really has the transparent effect I was going for, but maybe add some darkness down there. do that. And then maybe darken this bit in here. And that through there. Lighten this bit a bit. That up a bit. Maybe just like erase this bit here because that looks weird. There you go. Oh, time to board. Oops. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go around this way. Just do like the occlusion shadow, but then do like some white around it, maybe. Some white here too. Give it that. It's actually a see-through look. Maybe. Maybe something like this. Don't want it to look like too sterile, like it shouldn't be too flat on the edges. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Maybe a little bit brighter. Okay, let's erase this pen. Okay, let's go over that here as well. Fill that in like that. Do some darkness here. There we go. Oh, have a good look, Bloody Master. And let's go in with some soft shadowing in there. And then maybe some soft light over top of it. And kind of blur this in a bit. Actually, maybe I should just do like that brush. Just airbrush it, but in the transparent brush. I really like the transparent brush. you. Make that a bit more transparent. There we go. Looks good. I got some clear beads on there. The yellow beads are kind of just like marbled. So let's do those next. Clean up the edge a bit of that. And this. Just gotta clean up the edges. Yeah, there's a bit left over from the prior one. Okay, so go back down here to the coloring. Do more beads. Not mean to do that. I do not mean to be on the eraser. Do it this way. That mottled marbled effect. Oh, time to board. Ugh, my phone's like staying crooked, so it just looks like my head's going like this the whole time. I swear, it's straight up and down. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry for yawning. Rain is coming. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Add some more stuff to it. Yeah. Let's do some color. Well, let's go over here and actually do this bit first. Do the speed design and get that in there. Clean up the edge there. Go down this way. And this way. Okay. So continuing to just do this. Why is that brighter than it was before? Oh, I guess it's because of the multiply of the edging. Makes sense. Oh, and the opacity is lower. So as long as I wasn't going over it, too dark. Okay, so now let's go on to the color dodge. Dodge light up a bit. Go back in a bit. And then let's do a bit of add on top. Some shinies. Lots of shinies. And then maybe some color burn. There we go. Okay, got some beads there now. And then I'll just need to do the round beads. The ones on the ends. Ugh. There's like an extra bead to the right on this one. Oh no. Clean that up a bit. So I could cut this off here and just like make it bigger. Let's duplicate it and see how that looks. And do this. And like, kind of like that. And then, okay. Turn that one off. And do the same thing with this. Figure out where that is. Need to zoom out. Okay. Quite big enough. Yeah, that could solve that issue. Should have done it at once so it didn't mess everything up. Let's just go back a few. Go back to this. Yeah. So that's normal now. And then I'll duplicate it. Or no, I don't need to duplicate it. I know what I want to do. So let's just do that. Okay. Cancel. Select the inverse. Actually, yeah, select inverse. But get rid of this bit because I want to keep it. And then just delete. And then add back in that bit, reverse it, and then make it bigger. Is that pretty nice? Maybe a little bit further on that. Okay, that should be good. Select, and there we have it. Now it's symmetrical and less annoying to do. Oh, I failed. Oh no, I failed to board. Bloody failed. I'm sorry. I failed to board. Um, Okay, continuing to render. Add some shininess to the metal bits. Since they're there and all. Yawn, 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 yawn. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to yawn. Hot wings for lunch. Nice. Hey Steve, how are you? I finished up the wings. I straightened out her skirt. I can turn the hair back on. I just had it off so that this bit wouldn't get in my way. Meh, I have to call my boss and I don't want to. Oh no. The wings look awesome. Thank you. I don't know if they're quite like how I want them yet, but they're getting there. And I might have to do some clipping with the shadow so that the shadow is under the wing, but you can't see it through the wing because I feel like it's diminishing their like reflectiveness a bit. forever to save. Truly forever. I only have like 8 folders of layers like that I'm using. Yeah. Okay. Back to designing chains. Because I'm a great jewelry designer. Not at all. I might have made a necklace once or twice. Yes. Get rid of the highlight over here. This is so small that it doesn't really need that much, but like people will generally like do RP and stuff from this zoom level. So it does need to be somewhat shiny and somewhat rendered, but it doesn't need to be too perfect. Okay. Short these bits. Directional light. Oh, gotta turn the hair back off so I can see what I'm doing up here. Do you record time-lapse as well? I export the video when my file is getting too big or slow and then start a new recording and file becomes manageable again. Yes, I do, and I've done that. I guess it's time to export again. I think this will be my 3rd time exporting. Fingers crossed it doesn't crash at this point. I feel like I haven't done much since I did it. There's not much to see there, but whatever. Might help a little bit, so I'll do it. Might have to speed it up a bit more when I compile it. Just with VTuber models, you literally have 100 or more layers, so it can really bog it down. Yeah, before I know you could do that, I used to copy every layer from my original file to a new file and ended up with multiple gigabyte individual files. Oh no. Yeah, that's a lot of info. Like, even when I'm done, I export it and delete it so that CSP isn't holding on to that information. Not sure I've done that with all of them, but the ones I remember to do it with, I do it. Okay. Yes, this is the third installment. Save. File, time lapse, delete and turn off. File, save. So this is without any time lapse at all. How long it takes. And then I can turn the time lapse back on. Okay. Yeah, these got a little bit blurry when I sized them up, so I might need to fix that a bit. But it might not really matter. Okay. Just like go over the highlights again to input some less smooth brush strokes. Okay, so now I have these like orangish beads here that I need to do. Which kind of just have like a light opacity film over them almost. They're just like a little bit marbled. And the little beads are very similar as well. Time to board. Yeah, I got like an external hard drive just to hold all of the art files too, so I wouldn't be tempted to delete them or anything. Brush there. Hey, rats. You leveled up, son. No, tofu. Yeah, I added some new commands so that I didn't have to like type things out each time. So there's like welcome back, jam, uh, cheer. Conga. You can just conga that way and not have to write it all out. that. Okay. Maybe some color burn on top of it. Ooh, it's far too dark. Not color burn, just like normal. Just lighten it back up. Just do it manually. Do like a little bit darker color around the edges. And then go back in with some highlights. I think that looks nice. Maybe some color dodge though. It looks far too much. Sharp edges there. Yeah, there's like those bits there that aren't getting darker. Oh, because I'm doing color dodge. Understood. I'm trying to highlight with black and it's not doing anything. Surprise, surprise. Anyone else shocked? Because I'm just flabbergasted. Now to add a little bit of shininess to the dark beads. And then that row will be done. There, another row of beads. Save. Stretch. So now I need to make, oh, I want a duplicate layer. The drop shadow for it. Fire the edges up higher because they'd be a bit closer to it. And there we are. It has a drop shadow. I think these beads might need a little bit more shadow. Maybe just not that type of shadow, maybe like this color and a multiply sort. Yeah. Darken that up a bit. I'm bored. Ooh, we gotta take out an invasive species. Let's go fishing. Okay. So now for the top chain. Fill that in. And that one as well. Set that to multiply and 40%. Mm. Okay, I think that lines up a little bit better. Maybe I should do that for this one too. It's not gonna work as well because I got rid of this bit. I can fix it. I want to exclude it, right? Exclude. Sorry. Rid of the lines on that. And this. Accidentally get rid of any necessary bits. Like I did over here, but I'll have to redraw that in. Just want to clean up the edge a little bit. Okay. Nope. Oh, oops. I forgot to fix this part. It's actually touching a bit. There we are. That's a bit better. I don't feel like I had that issue on the others as much as these. Okay, let's go back up here and refill those in. Okay, so what bead colors should we incorporate here? Should we incorporate more from like the bottom strand Like maybe some more of these type, because those look kind of cool. The white ones with the darkness, maybe like this one and that one should be that. So this one's really not symmetric at all. Not in the slightest bit. So that's mildly troubling, but it should be okay. Doesn't need to be exactly symmetric the whole time. Start coloring stuff. Hey Zephyr, how are you? How's it going? I'm the board. I need to erase a little bit like this. I think that's it. Okay. Bead colors. So there's some white ones that I wanted the big ones to be. Big ones could be that white with red splotches. The rusty splotches. Color from over here and just it's a bit dark. She's coming along nicely. Thank you. Let me turn the hair on so you can see it. There it is. She's getting there. I need to stop yawning. Wake up. He's not really able to color pick that one colors, so just go with this. I don't remember if I said thank you, but thank you, Zeph. Oh, my face kind of reminds me of the artist Grimes. How did you not know of them? Usually don't even like take references for faces that much. So they're pretty unique. Elon Musk's baby mama. Ah. What's Elon Musk's baby mama look like? Maybe with like the dark eyebrows, but like her eyebrows aren't actually that dark. I just have wood on top of them. So like I can take the wood off her face and they're not nearly as dark. I saved recently, I'm good. Pull that in, leave a little reflection area on the edge so that looks more rounded. I didn't really do that with the others, so I should have done that here and here. Oh yeah. That's doing literally nothing. Too much. Smidge it. Maybe color dodge would be better. I think that's better, especially on the ones up front. Even on these would look nice. So two. Did it all? Okay, that's better. Do you believe? Okay. Time to board again. Shall save now. Stretch, 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 stretch. Ooh. Okay, that's better. Let's zoom in here some more. Center here. I'm on the wrong layer. No wonder nothing was showing up. Color burn. Add. Play that a bit. Okay, beads. Cool. These are those dark ones with the yellow over top. Erase that little line there real quick. Okay. This one as well. That's got the same little line there. Let's pick up the yellow color. Split in. And then go back to that gray. That really dark gray. Almost black. Like it's 4% away from black. Okay, and then I think I should do some of these color beads again for the remainders, because I really haven't done that many, and that would make it feel like more of a cohesive necklace, like they chose from the same pool of beads for each bit. But who knows, these might like be meant to tell stories of war campaigns or something, and I just don't know it. I didn't finish filling that in. Like maybe that one should be white too in the middle of there, just to break it up a bit. So this one could be one of the white beads as well. Like that. Dave. Okay, I need to get up and stretch real quick. Stretchy, stretchy. Oof. Hips are popping. Ugh. just been sitting too long. Time to board. Okay, done stretching. How's teaching going, Zephyr? How are your students doing? Are you done for the year? Or are you teaching like summer courses? Zooming back in. Yeah, I'm done. Woo! For good, for good. You're not teaching anymore ever again. I honestly blame you 0%. So you've got a new job you're starting? What new job are you gonna do? Yeah, I'll start on the 13th. Nice. Very nice. Does it pay well? Will it be less stressful? Less students being annoying? You know, the whole shebang. Anything is going to be 10 times better than dealing with students. I 100% agree. Like, it takes a special kind of person to, like, deal with other people's crazy. Because, like, that's what teachers do. They deal with students crazy. Like, I feel like learning is, like, one of the most personal things ever. And, like, everybody learns different. And, like, being able to determine, like, okay, how does this person learn? How can I help them? And stuff like that is just, like, our current system isn't great for it at all. So it's just stressful for everybody involved. Like, nobody likes this. Okay. Perfect. Just what we wanted. And like in school, they're like, oh, you need to learn all of these learning types and stuff like that. And when you're in the classroom, they're like, okay, can you teach physics and chemistry at the same time? No? Well, great, you're doing it anyway. Like, what? And you can't sit down. Not allowed. If you're sitting down, you're not teaching. Them's the rules. Does it make any sense? No, 0 sense whatsoever. But those are the rules. Your performance evaluations will reflect how lazy you are by sitting. Yeah. Like during state mandated testing, you were literally not allowed to sit down while the students were testing. Not allowed. You had to be constantly walking around and monitoring them. And the students were like, "Miss, I feel like you're like an inquisitor. Like you're making me nervous." And I'm just like, "I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to sit down, so I'm gonna walk." And you couldn't have your desk facing the students either because that was not inclusive, which is just like, well, if you'd let me face my desk towards the students, maybe I could sit down and teach and not be a lazy teacher. Mhm. Mhm. No, no, no. That would make far too much sense. Not allowed. Simply not allowed. At the college level, it was a lot better though. Like you were allowed to sit. Um, the onus of actually learning was more on the student. Like if they didn't try, you can't make somebody learn. But even then, they were so rude about everything. They were like, "I need you to help me more, whatever." And I'm just like, "You'll be fine. You gotta figure that one out by yourself." Notes, yeah. Like a lot of people feel like they could teach because they've been taught. Uh-uh. They're like, "I've observed someone teaching for the first 18 years of my life. Surely it can't be that hard." It can. It can be that hard. Especially when it's something like the students don't want to learn. That's why at college it was better because they needed it for their degree plan or whatever. So it was a bit better. But and they were paying for it or their work was paying for it. But in high school, they did not want to learn it. They're just like, "You can't fail us and we don't want to do anything, so whatever. We just have to pass the state mandated testing, barely, and we'll be okay. And we can retake it as many times as we want. So we'll just do whatever we want." And that's basically how high school went. I'm sure at schools that have merit-based admission and stuff, it's a lot better, but that was not the case of where I was teaching. It was the opposite of the case. We had the kids that were kicked out of or expelled from other schools. It was bad. There was one student who kept trying to touch my toes. Like, it was really hot and I was wearing like sandals and like he would just reach down while I was helping another student and try to touch my toes. Yeah. Like, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. He eventually got kicked out. Like, if you get kicked out of the school that kids that get kicked out of go to, you're there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with that kid. Like, don't touch people. It's certainly not their toes. Like, those kids had no boundaries. Like, they were really never taught boundaries, which is really sad. Spasm. Ah. Yeah, a good foot reference. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, and then one girl started like punching a kid because he threw $1 across the room and was trying to buy like a Pop-Tart from another kid, which like the school gave all the kids breakfast every morning. Like if they were there for breakfast time, they got free breakfast. It was kind of crazy. So one kid was selling his Pop-Tart to another kid, and like kid threw $1 past this girl, and I'm not sure, but I think he made a comment implying she was for sale. It was just kind of like, really, what are you doing right now? Like I don't want to teach again. Ever. I don't want to teach high school. I don't want to teach college. I don't want to teach. Okay. Is the necklaces have been completed. Let's make a drop shadow for this one. Good. Kids are crazy. Like, they're just crazy. Necklace, check, turn hair back on to see how it looks. I was worried about like how distracting the necklace would be if I like colored it all in, and I feel like it's so much less distracting now than when it was like that flat color. So, hey, Light, how are you? Yay, conga. Okay. Work on this shield some more. This is the left shield. So that's the right layer. So selection from layer. I think that looks better because then you can see some of the variations from beneath it. Lock this layer and then do some friction on the edges of white. Just along here. Maybe a bigger brush, honestly. 10. The density of it. Not really seeing any difference. Oh, that's a screen layer. Set it to normal. Oh, it's already white. That explains a lot. So I need to do this. What? Why can I just... Oh, those are highlights. Gotcha. Why is that on the same layer? Maybe back to screen and low opacity. Okay. This one. Let's do some texture along the edges. Time to board. That's the wrong one. Board, not Conga. Anyway. Let's do it. But oh, because there's nothing there. Oh. Is it better? Really? No, that's far too big. Really need to be clipped then. Did I do that on the wrong layer? Yep. What's this? Oh. Just merge those together. And on the left. Yeah, those lines are there. But there's no selection. I just can't see that. No, no, there's no marching ants. Nothing. There's nothing on that layer. Even though it appears that there is something on that layer. There's nothing on that layer. That can be selected. Yes. Let's just do this. Go around the edge of this. Rough it up a bit. This layer's not. Here's some edge work here. Let's do some of the white. Maybe its shadow needs to be like centered on it. Maybe I should just subdue that eyelid there a bit. So it might just be the screen layer that just needs to come down more. Maybe I could duplicate it and then have one of them lock to it. And then go here, selection from layer, select the inverse, and delete it from here. Those are separate now. Can be set to like normal, whatever the heck I want it to. I can just work in it if I want. Oh. Better, I think. Yeah, I think I erased some of the edges. Yeah, quite that dark. So let's pick up this color and do that color. What are these? There's so many compass points. Let's merge those all together. There's just got to be so many of them. And that's that one. So let's turn that off screen. Have it go like that. And merge it with the one below it. Okay, so that's that. So if I do want to do textured edging now. Oh no. That one does need to be dark and normal. This one and this one that can be combined. And this one and this one that can be combined. This is just a highlight, which really isn't necessary at all. I'm gonna delete that layer. Delete. Done. So this is the shading. That should really be a multiply layer. And that's the actual points. And I made this all dark beforehand. Yeah. Okay, so now I can go in and add texture if I want to it. Now that I've figured out what all the layers are. Okay. Okay. I kind of just want to merge it all together now, but maybe that should be darker first. This through this should all be merged. Okay, it's on one layer now. There we go. Oh, time to board. Yay, you leveled up. Congrats. Did I really change it all that much? No. Wings just seem so dark. Weirdly. Edit brightness and contrast. I just want to up the contrast a bit. Maybe the brightness too. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, no. It's not a good auto adjust. Layers. Edit, tonal correction. 20. Almost done with that. 22. Last one. Brighter. Hit save. Then with the fingers, just kind of look really bright. I've merged them. What is this? Oh, that's the freckles. Okay. Nope, time to board. That's the wrong thing again. Keep doing that. Renewed freckles. Okay. What's this? This is the bracelet color. Don't really need to rename it as I'm going to merge them. sure I ever finished the bracelet, honestly. It looks fairly unfinished. So does the hand, honestly. Where's my computer? Gonna freeze now. Yay, Simon, you leveled up. How good. Rats. Dave. Yeah, we leveled up. Yeah, I can zoom now. Cool. Arms. I think I want to detach the thumbs. Just copy it. We'll call it thumbs. And then reduce it a bit to here. And then there, nothing happened, but now they're a different layer. And the bracelet doesn't have a shadow either. That needs more work. Yeah, that ring finger is causing some trouble. It's being troublesome. It's up inside here a little bit. This might be on the thumb. There we go. That looks a bit better. New quick selection. New layer. Shadows. That was weird. Oh, I was dropping in nothing. Okay. that. But let's get rid of the stuff I don't need. I'll just have to clip it. Let's just turn it off for now. It'll be good to have there in Live 2D. Okay. Let's turn off this and do the clasps. So I need the left clasp. That's this one. Yeah. Okay. Time to board. Ooh, I went full on like noise screen there for a second. That was weird. Got a bit noisy there, to say the least. That's how we succeeded. 40. Goodness. Now for the right clasp, which I need to turn the hair off for so I can see it. Did I do that to the wrong way? That was right there. Oh, I just haven't done anything to this yet. Okay. Oh, nope. I did not lock the layer first. There we go. Clasps. It's kind of hard to say clasps. You can say clasp, but clasps is hard to say. Is that just me? Yes. Have a good lurk. And before I miss it. No, just welcomed him. Okay. No. It's a little bit crazy. Well, that was certainly not what I wanted to do. Okay. Thank you, Bloody. That a bit. And some dark colors along here. Darker shading. I want to do multiply just to get it to build up faster. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I didn't join. I'm sorry. Me and Salmon left you guys high and dry. some texture in there. Some texture. How does that look with the hair? Nice. I don't know if I want the dichotomy to be so stark there. Let's see. And then we'll export it. And then we'll find somebody to read. Please stick around though for the read. It helps so much. When the other streamer sees that as many people as possible came through to theirs, it gives me a little bit more clout. Helps growth. It'd be great if this saved though. Can we get some cheers for CSP? There we go. Did you guys like the tavern music today? I'm guessing you liked it. Nick's alright, Nick's alright, Nick's alright. Ah, yes, the hat emote. Perfect. The hat. Okay. Board one last time. Okay, let's read Milking Art. Previously Michelangelo. He's drawing a girl like kicking. Looks like he's doing a study, maybe. Or not, I don't know. He just has two versions up at the same time. Yay, you held up. Light. Okay, so thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And that you guys can come hang out with me on Sunday at 7:30 Eastern Daylight Time. And I hope to see you guys then. Bye. Bye, Zeph. Bye, Bloody. Bye, Light. Bye, Salmon. Bye, Carlos. Thank you, Salmon. Bye.